Hey everyone, welcome to In a Pinch. I'm Chris, and today we're talking about Odens' original portion. This is the second in a series of co-reviews that I'm doing with Puff and Snuff. The premise being that we agree ahead of time on a product that we're going to review. We don't discuss our personal opinions on it at all, record them separately, upload them at the same time. The last one was awesome, the Lenny Stark White review, because it highlighted all the reasons we thought that this would be a cool thing to do. Different people get different things out of tobacco, and sometimes your interpretations are going to be similar, and sometimes they're very, very different. In the Lenny Stark White review, we disagreed on almost every single point. It was fun to watch. Excuse me, I got the too much coffee, too late thing going on. Anyways, so that highlighted the whole reason that we thought this would be a good idea. So here we are doing a second one, and like I said, it is Odens' original portion. I'm a fan of this stuff, and a thread just popped up on Snooze Nation like yesterday or the day before, talking about Odens, and watching the comments, and that I kind of got the impression that Odens is divisive, that there's a flavor quality to it that some people love and some people hate, and we'll talk about that in the actual review, but I love it. This is the last tin I was working on earlier today, and see, there's 2 portions left in it, so I go through quite a bit of it. I do have a virgin tin here that I'll crack to show you guys, so I guess first we'll talk a little bit about the tin. I don't want to talk too much about it. You got Odens' original portion, made in Sweden. Oh, sweet, we focused. With some glyphs around it. On the side, you got... be cool if it'd focus again. The camera works so well when it works. UPC code. You got the bird in a branch emblem. Odens' original portion. Same thing. Yep, original portion, 18 grams. On the back, you got the warning label, which is practically a U.S. warning label at this point. The GN tobacco seal at the bottom, and the best before date, which is halfway through next year. I'm not sure why. It could be maybe they use a little bit more humectant. But GN tobaccos, when I get the tins in, they seem to have longer shelf lives than Swedish Match products. That's kind of a give or take for me as far as which is better, longer shelf life or using less humectant. But food for thought. So that's the tin. The catch lid is a GN catch lid, so it's on the small side. The one time I actually let this get full, it maxed out at 7 portions it held. Like I said in the last couple of videos, I'm not one to fill the lid with portions. It actually kind of irks me having too many portions sitting in catch lids in my pocket. So whenever I pass a trash can, I empty all my catch lids out. Anyways, so we'll crack the tin open and talk about the snooze. This is what you see when you open it. We'll count the portions. They state that you get 20. But they're original portions, so they're kind of moist, but not like sopping. Like, you get portions sometimes that are soaked through, like the material's brown. Here, you can see there's not a white portion. It's not going to focus at all. If I get the money, guys, I am going to get a new camera. But, so kind of in the middle for moistness for original portions. I'm so sorry, guys. We'll count them out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Alright, so on Swedish Match, for the quantity in a can, they say give or take 20 portions. I got 18 in this one, so if it's 18 grams, then that makes them 1 gram portions. I didn't bring my digital scale up this time. In the tin, I got like mud, citrus, and something vegetal. Go ahead and fluff one up. Stick it in the yapper. I'll come back in 10 or 15 minutes and we'll talk about the snooze. Alright guys, so it's been a few minutes. And it's really juicing up on me, and like I said, I've gone through, let's see, I got 4 cans of it on the on my original order, and then I got a roll this time, and I got like 3 left. So I've gone through a bunch of it, but I did, based on a comment either on one of my videos or Puff and Snuff's video, let it juice up a little bit first. So the first flavor you get when you first put it in right away is bergamot. It's light, but it's there. Bergamot is light, but it's there. A fairly generic bergamot. It's good. Not super clean, not super sharp. What starts to come in later, though, is the reason I ordered this in the first place. When I was using loose snus before I quit using snus, I loved the Odens Extreme, and it wasn't just because of the nicotine content, which turned out to be kind of I had to quit snus because I was going through a can of Odens Extreme Loose a day. That's 42 grams. I understand that there's stronger snoozes out there now, and I won't probably be touching them unless someone asks for it. But the flavor of the Odens Extreme Loose, to me, it tasted like soil and jalapeno peppers. Like not like in this like pepper, like when people talk about pepper with snus, but actually like the fruit of a habanero pepper, and I loved it. So when I was coming back to snus, and I wanted to stay away from the extremes and the extra strongs and all that, when I saw Odin's original portion, I didn't read the description. I just ordered it, expecting that I would get an original strength portion that tasted at least somewhat similar to the Odens Extreme Loose. So when I first popped in a portion and I tasted bergamot, I was like, dang, I hadn't even considered that's what they meant by original. They meant a bergamot snus. That kind of sucks because I was looking for the base tobacco that I got in Odens Extreme. Then it juiced up for a while, and I realized that 15 minutes, 20 minutes in, the base tobacco is really mostly what you get, and it's what you get for the next 2 hours too. The base tobacco really is like mud, like the smell of mud, and to me, jalapeno peppers. Now this I've heard other people describe, as far as Odin's products go, as being like a really fake, what was the descriptor somebody used? But it's just something really artificial. To me, it tastes like jalapeno peppers. I would love to see an Odin's portion at original or maybe at most Stark come out that's just the base tobacco, and it might already exist. I'm just coming back into snus, so it could exist, and if it does, let me know what it's called. But really, after a short period of time, what you're getting mostly is that base tobacco in this, with just a little bit of bergamot. So there's no reason to get into that. But yeah, a little bit of bergamot under a predominant spicy base tobacco. Like I said, it tastes like jalapeno peppers to me. But the bergamot just kind of stays there in the background after a while, and I do keep my portions in longer than necessary. So I'm gonna say maybe half an hour in, the bergamot that's there kind of starts to sweeten and taste a little bit more like lemon. That could totally be my imagination, but it's been consistently every can I've gotten that with the bergamot. About half an hour in, kind of turns into a lemon, but all of that is always in the background to the strong peppery based tobacco, and I don't just mean peppery like, spicy, but like taste to me like jalapeno peppers and dirt. So if that sounds appealing to you, I'd give it a shot, and if it doesn't, give it a shot anyways, because honestly, I'm the only person that I've seen so far who would describe that as being jalapeno. So I could be completely out of my mind. But I like it a lot. I did reorder it. I will reorder it again. Tripping over my words. And I've seen that some people hate it. So I'm really curious to see what Ian has to say about it. Nicotine was 0.9%, so that is 9 milligrams per gram. There is a gram of snus in each portion, so you're getting 9 milligrams per portion. Although the number of portions in the description being given as more or less 20, but the weight always being 18 grams has me wondering. I really should have broke my my digital scale out, because I wonder how much these actually weigh. Thinking about it now. But either way, the nicotine is definitely satisfying. The price point is great. A roll costs what 2 packs of cigarettes does anymore. It's good stuff. So you guys let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and like I said, check the description for Ian's probably better review of Odin's original portion uploaded at the same time. Link in the descriptor. Thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend. God bless, and salud.